we have the next presentation. The title is Movement and Contact-Based Disease Transmission Network. Please join me in welcoming from the Department of Geography and Environmental Sustainability, competitor number 7, Himel Talukder.
Disease, a problem of mankind that we're living through from the time immemorial. Do you know that nearly all of the major human diseases and epidemics have originated from wildlife, all the way from plague to AIDS, HIV/AIDS, and other diseases up to this recent COVID, all of them. So, if we know what is going on in the wild, it can be a useful piece of information if we want to control human diseases. So, the disease is transmitting from wildlife to human. How does this transmission occur? There are some species in the wild which we call the reservoir host. Within them, the disease develop and mutate and evolve themselves and become stronger. And from them, the disease can transmit to human in one of the 3 ways. Number 1, through direct contact with the reservoir host. Number 2, through some vectors like ticks and mosquitoes to human. And number 3, through some other form of wildlife, which we call the amplifier host. And from them, it can transmit to human by becoming more dangerous. My research focus is to understand this whole transmission cycle and the pathway of disease transmission up to human. So, we know how the disease is transmitting, but the question is where? Where in the landscape this disease transmission is occurring? And is there any kind of specific pattern? That is my research question. To know this, first I will capture some wild pigs, one kind of amplifier host, and put a GPS collar around their neck. That GPS collar will give me the exact location of their movement and the places they're visiting, their social structure, and the other animal they're getting contact with. From this data, I can build an elaborate network of their movement and transmission. And along with human movement data, I can pinpoint the exact location where the disease transmission will be occurred. Why am I doing this research? Because the result of my research can be used to separate human and wildlife and make a breakdown point where we can prevent the disease from transmitting to wildlife to human. Through 1,000 years, the only way to fight the disease was after we get it through medicine. But if my research is successful, we can stop the disease before even it occurring to humans and stop the next pandemic. And hence we can prove the point that prevention is indeed better than cure. Thank you.